Welcome, Benzinga Nation. You know what we love to do is have executives from publicly traded companies on so we can ask them the questions that you've been wanting to hear. And today I've got Tim Shia, who is the CFO of QuantaSing. Ticker on the NASDAQ is QSG. Tim, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Thanks, everybody.
Absolutely. Let's kind of, before we dive into the nitty gritty of things, give me a quick overview of what is it that your company does.
Yeah, QuantaSing is an online education platform, and we commenced our business in July 2019, and also we until now we have accumulated over 112 million registered users, and we grow up as the largest online adult learning platform currently. And also, we provide both the not only the online courses, but also other services to our individual learners and our corporate partners currently.
Tell me a little bit about what is unique about the Chinese adult learning market and how you're shifting your offerings for the global market itself.
I think in China, because China has a big population and also the population is growing, especially for the middle-aged and elderly people because of the aging population. And the lifetime learning concept is very popular among the Chinese people. And people are seeking opportunities, especially the affordable and interesting opportunities to grow up themselves, both for their personal lives and also the skills upgrading. So currently we provide the interest-based courses, typically for the middle-aged and elderly people. So we are addressing the mass public people's learning demand in China.
I'd love to get some insights here because you had a recent trip to the US where you met with investors and stakeholders. I'd love to know what came from this trip.
Yeah, since our listing in the US in January 2023, we have been listed for over 1 years. But currently, because during that period, we have very limited resources to go abroad because of the COVID-19 and other traveling issues. So since that time, we have been listed for a time, and also we have to. We are very glad to talk to and to communicate to the global investors, especially because we listed in the US. We travel to US and seek to communicate to investors, to our friends, and to also to the people we encounter. And maybe we are also seeking. We have joined several meetings and also especially the AI and technology conference, which is a very hot topic currently. And we have met a lot of wonderful companies, and also we are seeking maybe some business opportunities and cooperations worldwide with such kind of good companies in the US and also global wise. So I think communication and communication is very important to exchange ideas, to always keep the mind open, to seek opportunities is our goal.
Yeah, it's speaking of opportunities, as you continue growing in the US, you have the acquisition of Kelly's Education, right? I'd love to know what does that mean for QuantaSing and especially your plan for the US growth wise, how does that help out here?
Yeah, I think for QuantaSing is just even though we have been listed, we are still a young company. We have maybe just around 5 years of operating history, and we have grown up from zero to the biggest one in this industry sector in China. But in the past years, we have been only operating in mainland China. So uh, as grown up as the largest one, we have accumulated a very solid technology infrastructure and also the operating experiences and talents, so that we think also since we are a listed company in the global financial market, we are seeking. Aggressively for the business expansion, both domestically and overseas. So starting from the acquisition of Kelly's Education, which is very small but boutique online K-12, the children's English and Mandarin training platform in Hong Kong. I think this is just our start. And the Kelly's Education is very solid in terms of their founding team and their working team, and also their ambition to grow up as a global language learning platform. So I think starting from small and be conservatively and cautious for the growth, especially with the area we are not so familiar, so that we can keep both the financial performance solid and health in a healthy position, and also we will be very open and actively in the overseas business expansion. So for Kelly's education, I think it's a even though it's not so big company, and currently it's mainly operated in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is a very international city, and I think this is very good start for our maybe some technology capability and our funding resources for the company, for their team to go into more area and go into the overseas market to serve more clients and individual learners.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing how that partnership pays dividends for you. You have an upcoming appearance. Mr. Chow has an upcoming appearance here on a panel at the ASU GSV Summit in San Diego. What's going to be some of the things that he's going to talk about?
I think because Kelly's education started the platform as leveraging its technology, and it's run as a platform purely online since its commencement of the business. And Mr. Cho has a very strong background in terms of the professional expertise and the working experience both in the multi-national corporations and startup companies, and also Nasdaq listed companies. And he has a very strong background in computer science. And also, I think more importantly, it's his mission to for the training and to grow up the to help the children grow up confidently and with very good communication skills. So I think he will talk about maybe his vision in terms of the new technology application in the platform, and also his thinking about some new topics like the hot topic AI, its application in the platform and in the servicing process to our individual learners. So I think he will be sharing his thoughts at that event, and just they're looking forward to that.
Well, I'll tell you what, you brought up the hot topic, so let me end it with the hot topic. How do you think education and learning will be changed with AI?
I think for our experience, because we operate as a technology company, and we are strongly data driven company, and so in the past we operate purely online, and so we have accumulated a lot of technologies, including some algorithm and some data driven technologies, especially some new application in the live streaming system and other systems in our business. And we strongly believe that technology will change the business process, both for the platform itself and also for the servicing the customers, the learners. So up to now, we have continuously updating our technology base, and we have strong technology team. We applied and we tested for the especially the new technologies in each aspect of our business process. For example, I think technology should be, especially for the companies like us. We operate in the education sector. We believe that the education technology should be embedded into the each aspect of the business flow, so that we can smooth and streamline the whole process to upgrade our service quality to our individuals. So the final result should be the servicing quality uh, improvement, so that our learners can be satisfied with the new improved uh, business process leveraged by the technology. So, for example, we currently use AI as the very advanced technology in our live streaming process to fine tune our lecturers' performance, and so that they can improve their skills, and based on the AI's assistant, and so that they will deliver the service in a very improved manner. So, and also for some tutoring assistant pro services, because we deliver all of our services online, we have a lot of behavior data, and we can identify how to assist our learners to learn better, to interact with the platform better. So we use a lot of algorithms and AI technology to smooth the whole process, so that we can both save the cost and improve the service quality. Yeah, so that's my view for AI of the education. I think all of the technology, including AI, should be applied in the real world, and to upgrade the service level to our customers. So always customers first. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more with you. I use AI in my daily life, and not only does it speed up the process I'm trying to get through, but also optimizes it so I can do it better and make my life easy in the long term as well. Tim, it's always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for joining me here today.
Great. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. And that was Tim Xie, who is the CFO of QuantaSing. Ticker on the NASDAQ is QSG. And for all things finance, visit benzinga.com.